Today on Eagle Nation News, Lauren Womack took a trip to the State Fair of Texas to uncover what Texan culture is all about.
And Madison Wells covers theater production's recent performance of The Seagull.
And finally, Jordan Ramsey updates us with the recent downfall of Sears. Eagle Nation News starts right now. Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Tuesday, October 16th. I'm Christina Folsom.
I'm Braden Brandvold.
And I'm Casey Boston.
Recently, there has been news coming straight from the royal family. Braden.
That's right, Christina. Yesterday, the Dutch and Duchess of Sussex has announced that she is pregnant and is expecting her baby in spring. They told the Queen and other royal members on Friday while at Windsor. Later, they told the public that they are very happy to share the lovely news.
Thank you, Braden. Here in North Texas, an AT&T facility was struck by lightning yesterday morning. Soon after, fire broke loose. Recently, they stated that the fire may be affecting internet services here in the Dallas area, but they are working to quickly restore it.
Thank you, Casey. The State Fair of Texas recently opened up at the beginning of this month and marks a place of significance in Texas with its various attractions and fried food items. Here with a preview of this year's State Fair is Lauren Womack.
Today I'm here at the annual Texas State Fair where people come from far and wide to eat all the deep fried food they can while enjoying rides, games, and shows. Let's go see what it's all about.
The State Fair of Texas is open from September 28th through October 22nd. As a nonprofit organization, the fair serves as an advocate for the community through its commitment to preserving Fair Park. This 24-day event is one of the longest-running fairs and one of the largest in the nation. It has taken place every year since 1886. The State Fair of Texas is all things Texan in a family-friendly environment.
With the State Fair as big as Texas, there really is no way to cover it all. If you want a piece of all the fun, come check it out for yourself and make sure and take advantage of your student fair ticket before it's too late. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Lauren Womack. Prosper.
Thank you, Lauren. As you may know, just by stepping outside, this week temperatures have dropped drastically, bringing much rainfall. Haley Brown is out in Prosper with an update. Haley?
Thank you, Christina. I'm here on 2nd Street where there's been significant flash flooding in the past 24 hours. Due to the cold front yesterday and the heavy amount of rain Prosper has had, some areas have become a safety hazard to drivers. If you are headed towards Coleman and 2nd Street after school today, be sure to stay safe and take extra precautions. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Haley Brown. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Haley. Now we send it to Madison Wells, who features how Prosper's theater performance of The Seagull brought awareness to suicide and other hard topics.
I'm here at the final showing of Prosper Theater's fall show, The Seagull, a classic Russian play written by Anton Chekhov. The show follows a group of friends that gather on the estate to watch a play written by well-known author Constantine. At the end of the show, Constantine stomps off stage with a pistol in hand. A gunshot and flash of light signifies the main character committed suicide.
You know, a lot of people suffer from depression and they take their lives in certain ways. In this particular instance, he takes his life by, committing suicide off stage. So the gunshot alone startles people, but you're not really sure when he goes off stage whether he's going to kill himself or going to kill Nina or, what exactly it is. You just see all this irrational behavior out of the, norm for his normal behavior.
Suicide is a very real thing in schools across America, and I think it's our job, at least with this play, to make sure that we cover that and we make sure that we're talking about it in a way that's appropriate, in a way that's getting it aware to our audience and making sure that people are aware that this is actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the issue needed to be discussed and it needed to be put forth in a different way of not just going to an auditorium or to a gymnasium or whatever and sitting and listening to somebody talk about it, of actually seeing it produced on stage and seeing that these issues happened 150, 200 years ago even.
We've had some great people come out every single night and talk about suicide and how we need to be speaking about it and not just ignoring the fact that it's happening. They brought up statistics like, every hour, like 3 people in Texas alone are committing suicide. But it's something we need to be talking about, and I'm really glad that they were all able to come out every night and speak after our show and talk about this issue that we have.
I really enjoyed interacting and working with everyone on the cast. I enjoyed working with Mr. McBride. He's just an amazing director, and I really felt like I grew during the show.
It looks like this show allowed for the discussion and presentation of more mature topics to the students here at Prosper High School. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Madison Wells. Prosper.
Thank you, Madison. Up next, Jordan Ramsey announces recent events, including Sears, one of the largest retailers in the United States. Stay tuned.
Student council elections will be next Tuesday, October 16th and Wednesday, October 17th. Red Ribbon Week will be Monday, October 29th through Friday, November 2nd. If you have not yet received your picture proofs or student ID, please pick them up from Ms. Hamlin. Stuff the Bus will begin November 5th and run through November 8th.
Recently, Sears has been dealing with economic hardships. Here, with your Eagle Update, is Jordan Ramsey.
Thank you, Braden. I'm Jordan Ramsey, here with your Eagle Update. Since the 1800s, department stores have played a large role in the lives of consumers. Once the largest retailer in the United States, Sears, which has been in business since 1892, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy Monday morning. Sears has faced loss after loss in recent years, which brings about the question of how the nation's #1 retailer fell so quickly. Many experts have attributed the demise of department stores such as Sears to the rise of online shopping. Stores such as Sears have suffered greatly due to the rise of companies such as Amazon seeing less and less customers each year. After Sears announced bankruptcy, its stocks plummeted 32%. The company will be closing 142 of its stores by the end of the year, cutting tens of thousands of jobs. Well, that's all I have for you today. Also, don't forget to go to prosper.votingforschools.com to vote for your student council officers. I'm running for junior class vice president, but be sure to vote for the candidates of your choice. Back to you, Braden.
Thank you, Jordan. And just in case you guys are wondering, I'm also running for student council, but I'm running for historian. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. The Engineering Club is meeting Thursday at 4 p.m. in room 1262. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the rest of that day.
Well, that's going to do it for the show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Casey Boston.
I'm Braden Brandvold.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.